You're listening to On the Record with Tiffany, and I have my special guest here, Deborah Omowale with SayCam.
Hi, everyone.
And I have my darling Angie Lewis with Bank of San Antonio.
Hey there.
So, ladies, we had a big day today, Deborah.
We did.
Can you tell our listeners a little bit about what happened today with Invisible Diamond, the unveiling of Invisible Diamond?
So, ladies, don't get excited. It's not a ring.
I wish it were. I could use a black diamond.
But we are so excited at SayCam, which is the San Antonio African American Community Archive and Museum, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the National Negro Baseball League. And what a lot of people don't know is the San Antonio Black Aces, the 1919 and 1920 team, won the pennant. So that was a little more than 100 years ago.
Wow.
Today yes, that's pretty exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that little bit of history. And so today at the San Antonio International Airport in Terminal A, we unveiled a 4-panel display that talks about the Negro Baseball League, the Texas influence, and then if you keep reading, the San Antonio influence. How Andrew Rube Foster, the founder of the league, was right here from Texas. A lot of people don't know that.
That's super cool.
And it's just grown. We have a number of stars that are from San Antonio that played in the league. So super excited.
Rube Foster was one of the most important black men in his time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was known all over the United States. And we would have never known who he was in our time were it not for you creating Invisible Diamond.
Well, and I
You and Greg.
I was going to say, but Tiffany, the Texas Kidney Foundation, because of your relationship with the San Antonio Missions baseball team, brought us to the table. So
Yes,
it
true.
was really your vision, your zeal to put people together here in San Antonio, and we're so grateful for that.
Oh,
so it's
thank
actually, you're welcome. It's actually a joint effort with the University of Texas, San Antonio,
Yes.
Institute of Texan Cultures. They did the research. We proudly have a student intern from Texas A&M San Antonio, Edwin Ocasio-Lopez. He did some of the research along with the Institute. And then we have
Wow.
the San Antonio Missions, and we have the Texas Kidney Foundation. And I got to tell them. I wish I could show it, but we replicated the San Antonio Black Aces jersey.
Oh, that
From
is
the
so
pennant,
cool.
the pennant winning San Antonio Black Aces jersey. And so that is going to be a fundraiser
Yes.
that we will be rolling out hopefully by Friday.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yes. So we're super excited. And it's so interesting because I have been to the museum in Kansas City. I have a Kansas City Monarchs jersey. I have a couple of jackets with all the teams on there that we know about.
Right.
There weren't any Texas teams on my jacket, or there aren't any. And I am so excited to get a jersey so I can wear it. It's like
Because-
San Antonio had a team that won the pennant.
Exactly. And we have San Antonio has been the San Antonio African American community has been such an influence in the history of African Americans in the United States, in the educational history, in sports history. So to see us now and to see where we are today, it's pretty exciting. You know, I'm looking at like how timely this is to call even the name Invisible Diamond. That was Greg's name, Greg with
ITC.
With ITC. Invisible Diamond, that is truly what many of the people are that are working behind the scenes. many people have worked behind the scenes in the civil rights struggle and in baseball and in science, which is where I was coming from with Texas Kidney Foundation, as I was thinking about our scientists, because this year we brought back the Kidney Task Force, and 5 of our board members are on it. And we have 8 people from San Antonio on that task force, which is including the chair, Dr. Francisco Figueroa. So it's, when I think about Dr. Figueroa, Dr. Sharma, some of the doctors that are on it, Dr. Brockway. Dr. Brockway always comes to mind to me when I think about Invisible Diamond, that somebody is there just working, toiling away for the people that they care about in the community, but nobody ever sees him. Nobody ever realizes who he is or who this person is. So that was where my heart was with it when we started this.
Oh, well, that's awesome. And can I just share one more tidbit, please?
Sure.
So SACAM is located in the original Sutton homestead.
Wow.
And if you don't know anything about the Suttons, Percy Sutton was the attorney for Malcolm X.
Wow.
Yes.
Percy Sutton.
Percy Sutton, who founded the Inner City Broadcasting Company. He owned the Apollo Theater, and he was Malcolm X's.
I didn't know that.
He was Malcolm X's personal attorney. Also, their sister, Lillian Sutton, was a very popular and well-known educator here in San Antonio.
Wow.
G.J. Sutton was the first Texas Black legislator after the Reconstruction. All of them lived there, and I think Oliver Sutton's godfather, speaking of scientists, is George Washington Carver. And he used to come and visit the Suttons often.
Talk about San Antonio history. Once again, learning something amazing about our city. And what we've given to the nation.
Exactly.
Man.
Isn't that something? And you can find out more about that. Okay, shameless plug. On our website. We have
There's nothing shameless about it. Just plug it
Go
away.
right ahead. Plug it away.
We have 7 digital exhibits, and one of them is entitled "It All Started Here" with the Suttons. But they're all available on our website, SACAM, SAAACAM.org.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm happy for that plug. I just, I'm thrilled to have the 2 of you here because I want to talk to you a little bit about what you think about the economy opening back up and us having the unveiling today.
I'm gonna let Angela because I've talked a lot, and I'll chime in.
I was concerned when we had the unveiling and I started talking to the airport guy, the PR person for the airport, Matthew. He said that they had a lot of open spaces because normally they would have advertisements there, and they just did not because of what COVID-19 has done to us economically.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are being really cautious right now because no one really knows what's going to happen in the fall.
Yeah.
Which is right around the corner.
And we don't see those numbers going down yet.
Yeah, well,
we have not plateaued or
Yeah.
gone down in those COVID numbers, which is where my concern lies. Definitely with, as I work with Texas Kidney Foundation, I'm concerned with that, and I know our doctors
I think there
are.
are some people who have, just business owners in general, who have been really brave about reopening, but they've been very cautious as well.
Yes.
They're following protocols. They're doing all the things that they need to do to reopen as best as they possibly can.
I'm proud of our businesses
Yeah.
because they are trying to take every precaution.
Yeah, and you have to remember, the big part of San Antonio is made up of small business owners, right?
Yeah.
So this is their livelihood. This is how they feed their families.
Yes.
And so it's important that they open up. You know,
Yes.
it's that they do it right, but that they open up.
They have to open, and I think too, what a lot of people don't realize with small businesses, small businesses are the largest employers.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
They are
Especially
in
here.
this nation
Yes.
and in this city.
Absolutely.
So we need those small businesses, and we're thankful to our city leaders for their wonderful leadership in terms of how we would open back up,
Yeah.
phasing this properly,
Definitely.
so that it's safe for the patrons and for the people that work there. You know, we have to say thank you to them for that. Because if were it not for Mayor Nierenberg and Nelson Wolf, you know, Tommy Calvert, we've got some amazing leaders in this community, and they all came together and they all sat down and decided what we needed to do. I think the rest of the world could take a hint from our leadership. And you're looking at On the Record with Tiffany.